Welcome to Wiki Roulette, where we draw a lot
and learn nothing.
I'm Nathan.
I'm Jacob.
I'm Willie. Why are you talking like that?
It's guys, Willie's here. Willie's here. You know what that means? It's not just any Wiki Roulette.
It's a bad one.
It's a
Hey, thanks, buddy.
It's gonna be a mean-spirited, raunchy trip to Urban Dictionary, the place where you can get all the definitions
And a couple of diseases.
I'm not mean-spirited. I'm more of a chaotic neutral type, right?
Yeah, the Willie alignment chart is vast.
Vast and complex.
Vast, complex. Let's get a word. Here it comes.
Throch. The tangled, nasty part of a beard that grows out down the throat. It reminds one of crotch hair that is out of control and needs a serious trim. It's a throat crotch.
I love that.
That's great.
That's like an evolution of neckbeard that I've never heard of.
Yeah.
As someone who works on the internet, this word is going to come in handy in a million different ways.
So I just get to draw a neckbeard as my first thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let
But
me
make the neck look a lot like a crotch.
Yeah. Okay. So. Yeah. So
Like a real ball-chinian vibe.
Yeah.
Make a Men in Black reference.
Men in Black 2, you goober.
So yeah. Here's a ball chin.
Sure is.
While you're doing that, I'll read the sample sentence, which is, "Your throch is looking sick, dude. You need to trim that shit." To which the guy responds, "No way, I love my throch. It's taken me weeks of not shaving to get it to look like this. Hashtag beard, hashtag throat, hashtag crotch, hashtag dirty, hashtag nasty."
Dirty and nasty. For all you nasty boys out there, get your throch going to maximum capacity.
Throch does sound a lot dirtier than it actually is. Like, it sounds gross. Which it is, but it sounds more like illegal gross.
So it's gotta be like a pubic, reminiscent of pubic hair.
Give him a landing strip throch.
So is he gonna have like just throch hair?
Yeah, I
And
think
no other beard? He shaved it all else?
Yeah, I think this is just So there it is.
God,
There's.
you're great at drawing pubes, dude.
Thank you. This
Didn't
is.
you do an article that was like mostly drawing pubes?
I did an article that was entirely drawing pubes,
Yeah.
and I did not. I don't know that I put my name on it.
Ross Snow original, though.
Yeah, guys, look it up on College Humor. It's,
so he's
yeah, this
literally
is
pubic
God.
hair.
this is the great and powerful throch.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Bow before throch.
Bow before throch. It's funny because this is eerily similar to something that we recorded a Drawfee in advance, and this is very close to something from that episode, but I think it's okay.
Really?
Yeah, it had less hair for sure.
Okay, so you did more of a freshly shaved throch.
Yeah, that one. Well, yeah,
A
that
Brazilian throch, if you will.
this is great. This is like a sneak peek. You don't know what it's gonna be.
I have to say, I've been on many episodes that have all been touted as dirty, but this is by far the dirtiest thing that I've ever been a party to on this show.
Congratulations.
That's true.
I thought
Didn't we spend like a whole episode talking about anal or something?
we talked about poops.
We talked about poops,
poops.
and there was a drawing of Nathan watching a couple have sex while he was pooping.
They're just
While he was
cuddling.
pooping.
They were having a cuddle visit. Guys, this is
Flashback.
This is our first ever clip show episode of Drawfee. Watch Nathan draw some feet. I could have given him shoes. He doesn't need to be. Wow.
It's the worst
finally
thing.
I don't
looked at
know.
him as a whole.
I don't know. He should have some hair on top too.
Is it true that his power grows like the more disheveled his throch hair is?
So he's like a Samson type?
He's like a dirty Samson, which
Oh,
is probably
God.
also an Urban Dictionary
A dirty
term.
Samson.
A dirty
If
Samson.
not, we're gonna stay late and add that.
Yeah, that's. Stay tuned.
And if we ever get it on this show, then the universe explodes.
Gave him a real dirty Samson, if you catch my drift.
There you go. So that's
God.
that's the throch.
He's horrible.
I have to say,
I am throch.
I look forward to how Jacob will incorporate this into some sort of larger story.
I don't wanna.
I think you have to.
We shall see.
I'm contractually obliged. I signed the Drawfee Blood Pact.
Let's get another word.
Rosario.
From Will and Grace's character Rosario, who has to do everything for Karen.
To be someone's servant.
Oh, you gotta draw the throch's servant.
The throch is Rosario.
Or maybe the throch is the Rosario of...
Oh, no.
The throch is all powerful.
The throch serves no one.
Are you going to draw Shelley Morrison, character actress and star of Will and Grace, who played Rosario?
No, because I don't remember what she looks like, and I don't want to just draw, like, a racist caricature.
Someone took time out of their life to make this. Like,
Wait.
someone was like, you know what? I need to go online, write about Will and Grace for Urban Dictionary.
I like both of the sample sentences, which are, Rosario, get me a soda, or, I told my friend to get me something to drink, because she's my Rosario. The writers of Urban Dictionary...
Real oral fixation.
They really, they just want beverages. That's all they can think to
Just
command
soda.
their servants.
430 people gave this a thumbs up. 430 people. That is...
Yeah, that's that's not a great...
solid...
245 gave it a thumbs down. That's
They didn't
not a
even
great
bother
thumbs
to
up
capitalize the name.
Well, no, because it's to be someone's servant.
To be.
To be.
Okay,
so it's a
they've
verb. But
well,
then the sentences.
They've for sure not used it as a verb. They've used it as a noun.
To be someone's servant is the definition, but then both sentences have it as a noun.
Well, I think we can all agree that the Drawfee fans want nothing more than us to get into some grammar specifics.
Parts of speech.
Maybe it's like a gerund phrase. I don't know grammar, which is poor for my chosen profession.
Oh,
but
is
we'll cross that bridge when we get to
Willie the Rosario?
it. Hey,
You called it, dude.
hey now.
The fact that Jacob kept peering over surreptitiously at us.
Jacob, you're a fucking asshole. And also, the thing is, I don't think... I feel like people don't associate me with having a face, at least from what I can understand from reading the Drawfee comments.
Right.
Like...
Well, you're the drunk baby of Drawfee.
Yeah. Well, someone... Like, there was one
Drunk
comment...
toddler.
Drunk toddler. That is my aesthetic. There's one comment that was like, can we get all the Drawfee guys, girls, and whatever the hell Willie is?
Whatever the hell Willie is. Well, now we know. Willie is... Oh, look
This
at
doesn't really answer it.
Look at your beautiful maid outfit.
I look more like a cool,
got,
manic
like,
pixie dream girl right now.
Willie, you are a manic pixie dream girl.
You're a manic pixie nightmare girl.
Aww. Not you. When I was a kid, sometimes I used to go into my brother's room and I would, like, whisper in his ear to try and make him have nightmares.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
I forget that you, like, have a family and a past.
God, yeah, I do.
Like, you had to grow into this.
No, I think it was my lack of growing into this that explains me.
You were just always a monster. But this is happening at some point in the future where you've been enslaved by the mighty throch.
You have to wear heels.
So
throch out.
Okay, God, wow! I didn't even think about the size of the throch.
Yeah,
throch is huge.
Yeah, or maybe Willie's just real small.
Oh.
We have never established what size he is.
I
Yeah,
am
canonically,
real small.
I don't know. Willie could like pop out of our pocket. And...
Yeah.
I need some more stuff for the wiki page. So, guys, I'm 3 feet tall. Now, may I ask a question in honor of the Urban Dictionary?
Mm-hmm.
Does throch have like a vagine underneath, like in between his legs?
See, that was not specified in the definition. I did some creative license and just put the legs there. I think that at one point the throch, the all powerful throch was a man.
Okay.
And his crotch beard grew so powerful that new legs sprouted from it, and he shed his former body.
Okay.
So I don't know that he has any sex organs under there. I think he's just I think he has just become something more. I think he is singular. Yeah, he's
So
he's shouting with his mind.
He's mind shouting.
So see, 'cause-
Throch demands more dew of the mountain.
okay.
He's still learning, fully
He has to relearn.
human ways. Now that he's become so powerful,
Yeah.
he forgets like terms for things.
Maybe the beard was some like an alien parasite.
Yeah.
That's a good Willy. That's like a
Thank you. I think
good.
I do frown a lot
what's weird
and
is
not
that,
have eyes.
I've had practice. We went to a bar one time and all of us just tried repeatedly to draw Willy successfully, and it's like really hard to capture his essence.
I think
I was also like really bummed for some reason when we were at the bar. So
Yeah. So Willy was really sad, and all of us were trying to draw him repeatedly. Which
it really helped so much.
it did not raise his spirits.
Were you bummed because the Throch had sent you to the bar to get more dew of the mountain?
Honestly, that's as good a guess as any. I don't remember why. I think I just sometimes don't like people after a certain period, so I just stopped talking.
Great. Let's get a new word.
Glurge.
Glurge?
Glurge.
Glurge. The word is glurge. Word used to describe the syrupy sweet emails that are mass mailed to unwilling participants. Usually involve puppies, kitties, children with disabilities, puppies and kitties with disabilities, and Jesus. Generally end with pass this along to as many people as you can. Exclamation point, exclamation point, 1, exclamation point, 1, exclamation point. Sample sentence. I wish Mary would stop sending me Glurge. This story is a bit glurgy if you ask me.
So I think what's going on here is Willy is stuck. He's stuck in a Rosario triangle
Yeah.
between the Throch and the Glurge.
Oh, the Throch and the Glurge. Two competing entities.
Two competing entities that want dominion over Willy.
Getting the old Eiffel Tower treatment.
Yeah. so you gotta have so Jesus is in there. Mm-hmm. I imagine the Glurge is like a hive mind almost.
Yeah, it's like a conglomeration of like all those cute things.
Could I just point out how much I love that you are currently drawing Jesus more or less staring at a pubic hair man?
Yeah.
My grandmother is telling Jesus to send me to hell right now.
Well, she's got to forward you the email first.
Yeah, she was big into Glurge. I can tell you that.
The Glurge is just sort of like
Oh God.
Yeah.
So it's like gelatinous, like
yeah.
the stuff's
Well,
floating around in there.
it's syrupy sweet.
Oh, syrupy, of course.
It's
a little drippy.
So it's Jesus meets muck.
So the Glurge, if Throch wants more dew of the mountain, what does the Glurge want?
The
from Willy?
Glurge simply wants to be forwarded.
So he increases his dominion
Yeah.
by being shared, but he is like a menace.
So silly. Oh my goodness.
I really want to see the fight animated. And I don't know if this will make sense, but I'm in my head I'm picturing like a needle spray situation from the Throch.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And
Yeah,
it's really unpleasant.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, you should, guys, in the comments, decide who would win in a fight. Are you Team Throch or Team Glurge?
Or Justin.
Or Team Willy. Does Willy somehow break free?
Nah, Drawfee people have turned harsh on me.
Tides have turned.
With good reason.
There are still some hashtag Team Willys out there.
Not enough for my liking.
I feel like the Throch and the Glurge are like diametrically opposed because the Throch is something that no one wants to share.
Yeah.
It demands to be kept in isolation in a basement somewhere where it can shout at things on the internet.
And the Glurge just wants to share everything.
Wait,
Yeah.
Let me just. He should just be saying the exact thing that it says.
Oh God, I hate the Glurge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm Team Throch.
If the Glurge,
Yeah, I think because the Glurge. The Glurge is sort of it's growing. The Throch is what he is, and that's it. Whereas the Glurge is just sort of it's a growing threat.
it's the Glurge scourge.
It's the scourge. The Glurge is a scourge,
The Glurge
guys.
is a scourge, and the Throch is all roch. I feel like the Glurge has another form, which is the one that like sends you political emails that you don't want, like my dad does.
The Auntie Glurge.
He forwards me emails that are always about like how Obama is a Muslim or whatever. I don't know what that monster's called, but I wish it would be killed.
Yeah, I think it's got to have a different name because these are like real. They're definitely like related because I feel like particularly like the Jesus angle. There's always a little bit of well now I'm getting political. You know what?
Guys, Bernie can still win.
Oh no.
Okay, are you
Bernie can win
hashtag
if you
Team
forward
Bernie or
this email.
hashtag Team Hillary? Post in the comments below.
Are you hashtag Team Bernie or hashtag Team Throch?
My thoughts on Benghazi have been well documented on this show.
It's true. All right, so there you go.
That is actually true. Huh?
What a good picture. Willie looks like he's having such a hard time.
Willie-
You've never captured me better. That is
I know, and I just
picture perfect.
whipped that out. I'm really proud of that.
Right in the middle. He doesn't know what to do. He's
Just
so.
God. He just looks more inconvenienced than anything.
This is what you all look like to me every day.
This is.
This is literally just me coming into the office every day. And I have to deal with you fucking people.
Oh man. Well, I'm very happy with how this turned out. Urban Dictionary, you've given us some real gems.
You've done good today.
You done good today, and I'm happy to be a part of it, guys.
May I do one thing real quick?
Yes.
I would just like to plug my Facebook page.
Oh yeah.
Jacob currently is beating me by a wide margin of Facebook likes, and I would like to change that. So I'm at 200 now. He's at, I think, 90,000.
Yeah, just about.
So if you guys could all go and like I would really appreciate it.
Guys, like Willie Muse on Facebook.
Willie Muse blogger.
There will be incentives if I can beat Jacob. So I don't know what those incentives are, but please put me ahead of him.
Please pass this along to as many people as you can.
If I can get 80,000 Facebook likes by the end of the day, I would be very appreciative of the Drawfee fans. So I'm sick of Jacob rubbing it in my face.
Well, you guys, Jacob does do a lot of face rubbing
He's
about
an
that.
asshole.
I also post a lot of comics to my Facebook page, which you can find at For Lack of a Better Comic on Facebook.
You son of a bitch.
So go give me a like.
Guys like Chartoons.
No.
We are sorry.
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 Bye.